Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SPO Network. I'm Darth. We're in for a long one tonight, starting at 7:30. Here we got the first best of three in the intermediate promotional series. The Chicago Slapdaddys and the New Jersey Loggers for the second consecutive season, going to be facing off against each other to see who gets into the intermediate division. The loser remains in open for season number 5 after that is completed. We take a look at the Boston Baked Beans taking on the Las Vegas Vandals, two head-to-head teams. Big matchups, big points on the boards there. After they're completed, we will take a shift over into Plymouth as we take a look at the Plymouth Plague taking on the Las Vegas Vandals. Vandals playing 2 games tonight. Boston Baked Beans playing 4 in a row. See if the fatigue really sets in as we see one of their tail-end games. Here at 9:30, the Boston Baked Beans and the Yosemite Grizzlies to face off down at center ice. We'll see an evening full of Slapshot and cap it off at the end of the evening. The third matchup, the third series, the third team to make it into pro. Decided here tonight, the Buffalo Buffaloes taking on the Michigan Mafia. Down in 2 open teams. Going to be taking a look at the bracket here shortly. 2 open teams. One of these 2 teams will be getting we'll get a glimpse of the green division. And the loser, once again, down into open for season number 5. We're at the tail end of season 4 here of the Slapshot Premier League here in North America. We play 3-on-3 and we play it well. We'll take a look at how the league is structured. Here's the top 4 divisions of our main structure. Pro Division up at the top. We'll be taking a look at 3 of those games here tonight. Following behind them are the Challengers. There's 10 of those. We started with 10 teams. We were down to 9. The Minneapolis Marauders decided to take a step out right around week 3, beginning of week 3, end of week 2. And then down below the Purple Division, we have the Green Boys, the intermediate divisions, as we have 2 conferences down there, 7 teams each. We're down to 5 and 4. I want to say. We'll take a look at the standings. We'll confirm nor deny that statement. Then underneath that, we have the open division teams. We'll be taking a look at a few of those tonight. 3 open division teams will be down there on the ice as we play through it. And if you're interested, we have one more. Check the website. I think it's Team Flare Esports on Twitch. They'll be casting. Louise will be casting one of the intermediate series that I was not able to take. The 2 second seeds of open are going to be playing against each other for a spot in open. And it'll be good, it'll be great, it'll be zesty. And we do not have a prediction set, so I will get that one underway as we take a look at the rosters between both of these teams. For the New Jersey Loggers, formerly known as the New Jersey Bullets last season, we have Distrust, Eshvan, Trade Deal, Schmog, and Bibbs. Don't know. Oh, all right. JStronics already all over that. Hartford himself coming to town, coming out in a big way. I appreciate it. Please keep all the trolls out of the chat. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of them. But JStronics in with the hot seat as we get through what will be an evening with a lot of Slapshot to be played. I don't think I'm getting out of this chair until 11 tonight. So bear with me as we pop through this one. For the New Jersey Loggers, Distrust captaining his boys well and captaining them strong as he heads up Eshvan, Trade Deal, Schmog, and Bibbs. Bibbs being one of the most, I want to say the most improved player down and open, but I'm sure people will disagree with that, as all hot takes are. Right now, Eshvan having the most goals on the team, 24 to his name on his 10 games played. Trade Deal right behind him with 22, tied with the captain, Distrust, with 22 goals as well on the player sheets. Distrust leads in points, and he leads in saves as well for the Loggers. Then for the Slapdaddys across the ice, we have Biggs, Monty, Grunt, and Putt Putt Pass. A lot of Daddy fans out there in the chat as we have Biggs heading up the point and the goal category. Biggs having 28 goals on the season on his 12 games played with 37 points to his name. He's playing the full 200-foot game, 32 saves on record as well. But Grunt, between the pipes, only having a whopping 13 points, 12 games played. That's almost a point a game, but 64 saves on the season, and he's going to be my player to watch between the pipes. It's going to be him against the Loggers offense tonight. That's my prediction. Starting 3-4, the Chicago Slapdaddys, my prediction going to be the core 3. You got Biggs, Monty, and Grunt going to be down there on the ice. And then for the New Jersey Loggers, my prediction is going to be Distrust along with Schmog, Eshvan, and I think Bibbs might be the substitute, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure all 5 boys are going to be in the lobby here tonight. It's a big night. It's a best of 3. The winner of the best of 3 moves up into the intermediate division, and the loser gets a walk home and a handshake along the way. But this is the bracket for the intermediate promotional series. Up on the top left is our first match, and then right below that is the second one we're going to be looking at later here tonight. Nighthawks, Napolitans. Napolitan, New York. They're going to be playing each other over on Team Flare Esports Twitch channel, as Luis will touch his toes into the casting ring. I think this is his first time casting Slapshot tonight, so if you want to check out that series, that's coming up here later on in the evening. Check SBO.GG for all the matches and an up-to-date schedule at that New York Night Wings against the Napoleon Neapolitans, going to be taking place at 8:30 over on Luis's channel. I'm sure if you check lobby chat of SPL, he'll probably throw that in there at some point in time. But we have 6 players in the lobby. They're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. We're taking this one down to the ice for 15 minutes Slapshot between the New Jersey Loggers and the Chicago Slapdaddys. Chicago on the right side in the red, and on the left side we have New Jersey. And an immediate goal right off the bat. Schmog, right from the drop of the puck, we find our first goal in favor of the Loggers. Right from the get-go, snaps it into the twine, and it's 1-0. Wow. There is a 10-goal mercy roll, so we might see that here tonight. Maybe we won't. Who's to say? But time itself. Biggs taking this one out and around time for the Slapdaddys. Pass over to Monty, but not able to take that one in stride. Schmog looking to reverse that one back into the defensive end. Here's Distrust taking this one towards the top side off the backhand. Pops that one off the face of Grown towards the hand of Schmog. Schmog off the forehand. Shoot, scores! And it's 2-0 for the Loggers. Last season, Chicago made it in by the hand of New Jersey, and New Jersey looking to take that one right back into their own realm of possibilities. It's 2-0, and the Loggers are in the lead. Biggs, we're going to take this one down the near side. Monty with a good shot. Smog there's taking that one right away. Monty with a shot goes off. Eshvan over to Schmog. Schmog on the top side and leaks that one out the full distance of the ice. Hang on, how fast can I do this? Where's there we go. That's a little bit cleaner. I like that a lot more. Biggs, forehand, shooting, rips that one, a new one, and it's 1-2. Chicago able to pull this one back within one. A beautiful shot off Biggs. Beats Schmog on the far side. And back in the saddle are the Slapdaddys. 4:22 on the clock, and we're going to have so many goals, I'm not going to know what to do with it. Good shot. Biggs able to pick this one up off the back end towards the top side. Goes off Eshvan. Eshvan in the neutral zone trying to bring this one back away for the Loggers. Successful in doing so. Banks that one off his own end boards. Distrust slapped away by Monty as this one hits the hand of Schmog. Able to get this one top side. Gront trying to get a touch on that one. Good shot. Hits the iron, and that one rings wide off the far side. Monty able to pop that one across the grain. Biggs deflects, hits the post along the far side. Would have been a magnificent goal. Monty, Biggs shoots, nice save there by Schmog. Grote with a shot goes up Eshvan. Biggs there with a snap into the corner. Eshvan, Grote stolen away, taking this one to the top side. Schmog able to pull this one off the backboard, or off the backhand. Good shot, deflected wide by Monty along the way at his own blue line. Here's Monty off the forehand, rips that one down into the offensive zone, but Distrust returns that one right back to the center, and Monty will take charge back behind his own goal line. 3:27 remaining here in this first period of action. Down the near side, goes off to Biggs. Biggs able to pull that one off the red line down to the near side with a little bit of pizzazz. Looking to pass that one back over to Grote. Schmog knocked up, not able to get that one past Grote. Clean as a whistle. Monty able to get this one over to Grote. Grote off the backhand, trying to get a touch on that one, but not able to get that one clean to Biggs. Grote off the backhand, looking for Biggs. Biggs down the neutral zone, shooting this one. Nice save there by Distrust, and it remains a 1-goal lead for his team. Distrust looking towards the top side of the ice. A little bit of anticipation in his heart as he brings this one down the near side. Grote able to steal that one away at the blue line. Now off the back end, Schmog able to hold spacebar and keep that one wide without that shot getting released. Grote has the body position off the back end, takes this one down low, pass out in front, and Monty shoots, and what a save! Distrust not given the satisfaction, and Monty will pull that one out of the corner, pops it in his lunchbox, and says, what do you know, we got 2. Slapdaddys tied up with the Loggers in game 1. I'm realizing it says best of 5, and I never did, in fact, change that from the championship of last season. So it is a best of 3, not a best of 5. If it was a best of 5, I'd cry a little bit. Monty back in, shooting, scores! And the Slapdaddys take the lead. Right from the red line, Distrust gets part of it, but not enough. And it's 3-2 for the Slapdaddys. Monty looking topside for an opportunity. Off the backhand, throws that one off the head of Eshvan. Good snap up against the end wall. Biggs at wraparound, shoot, scores, and he makes it 4-2. In a demanding fashion, the Chicago Slapdaddys says we're not getting kicked out of intermediate that easily. And we're seeing that one come to fruition down on the ice. 2:16 remains in the first here in game number 1, and it's 4-2 for Chicago. Biggs leaked out. Monty shot down to the near side. Distrust pulling this one back down to the near side. Grote not falling for any of his tricks. Forward battle continues. Monty comes out with that one off the back and pass out in front. Over to Biggs. Biggs down towards the near side. Forehand back towards Monty, but not able to make a connection. Here's Schmog down the near side. Leaks off the end of his stick. Good shot. Nice save there by Distress. And Chicago not given that satisfaction. Distress back in his own defensive end looking for this passing lane. Schmog leaking out into the corner, trying to give him that lane instead. Biggs, near side. Grunt out at the point. Off the hip of Eshvan. Eshvan will take this one back out. No, now to Monty. Monty shooting, scoring, roofs it in. It's 5-2 for Chicago. 1:38 remains in the first. And a little pull, a little pop, a little pow, and a little snap off the iron. And the difference is now 3. Distress retreating back to his own defensive end, looking for the passing lane. Biggs knocks that one loose. Grunt over to Biggs, shooting, hits the iron off the near side, and that one rings wide through the crease. Monty down the near side, off the back end, sent back over to Grunt. Grunt here, taking his time in the defensive end as he snaps out one off the far side. Good shot attempt, but goes off the far side. Biggs with an opportunity to himself. Distress and Schmog clogging that lane up. Over to Monty. Monty with a bank pass, finding its way back into his back pocket. Not able to take that one cleanly. Schmog down the near side, looking to rip that one off the back end over to Distress. Distress down the near side with 1 minute remaining here in this first period of game number 1. Monty steals it, shooting, hit, nice save on the goal line, and with nerves of steel, returns that fire back down into the Chicago zone. Grunt with a shot back in his own defensive end, able to go crease to crease as it finds the backhand of Schmog. Schmog up against Monty along the topside blue line. Grunt getting a touch on this one off the forehand. Good save there. That one's deflected into the corner. 38 seconds remain in the first, and it's a difference of 3. Distress fakes out Grunt. Monty steals, shoots off the far side into the end while Monty to retrieve his own shot, but Distress going to be the first man to that one. Dumps this one down for the boys in blue with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Biggs up against Eshvan in the offensive zone for the Chicago Slapdaddys. Distress dangles, nice shot, and Biggs there with a beautiful save. Dump down. That one will be just wide as Schmog is back in time to keep it out in a way of harm. 15 seconds remain. Biggs with a nice stomp, brings this one down to the near side. Wrapped around, shoots, scores, and there's goal number 6 for the Chicago Slapdaddys. 10 seconds remain, and a difference at its finest. Biggs looking to hold on to this one down the near side, gets that one along the boards. Distress looking for a little momentum coming into the second period, but a nice touch by Biggs. Looking to bring it out the other way, but that's going to do it for the first period of action. As we end this one with a 2-6 game, Chicago Slapdaddys in the lead by 4. It is 3 games, 3 periods each. The third game is only played if we do need it. So, you know, whatever it might be, we'll let it happen. But down to the ice for the second period of action here in game number 1. It's going to be a long one. Hope you're strapped in. Hope you got your popcorn because it's underway. Loggers on the left, Slapdaddys on the right. Puck is dropped and no goal immediately right off the faceoff. I'm a little disappointed, going to be honest. Eshvan looking to take this one to the house. Monty there with a few slaps. Biggs helps it along the way down Center Avenue. Distress stolen. Biggs shoots. Nice save by Distress. And that one stays out of the netting. Monty with a shot. Nice save by Schmog. Schmog gets this one out of his own defensive end. Monty here controlling it back in his own side. Eshvan steals it. Forehand shot saved by Monty. Distress, top side, shuffled over to Schmog. Schmog off the forehand, not able to get past Monty cleanly. So Monty will take this one down to the near side with 4:27 remaining here in the second. Monty shooting, saved by Distress. Shot scores, Biggs with another opportunity on the doorstep. Sweeps it under the rug, and it's 7-2 for Chicago. Groats down to the near side, off the back end over to Biggs. Good shot, but not able to find it in the bottom of his glass. As Biggs takes his time down the near side, takes it himself off the forehand, looking for his opportunities, wades through the water, but Schmog a little bit too much, a little too heavy to handle. Monty down to the near side, goes off Schmog over to Biggs. Good shot attempt. That one goes off the near side and wide. Schmog off the straight, stopped up by Monty. Monty at the red line over to Grunt. Grunt not able to take that one away. Here's Monty back in his own defensive end with 3:54 on the clock and ticking. 7-2 is the score. Slapdaddys in the lead. Good shot attempt off the near side red line, but Biggs not able to find the upright shot. Scores out in the paint. And a little looky what I found. And a little putting up a beautiful 8th goal of the match. The Chicago Slapdaddys with a demanding lead here around the halfway mark as we have 3:48 remaining in the second. It's 8-2. Biggs off the back end. Grunt getting a touch on that one. Good shot attempt, but deflected near side by Biggs and then out of the zone, slapped free. Schmog able to get this one back into the offensive corner. Biggs, Monty shot and almost able to send that one packing in a possible angle. And can't really knock it until you try it. 3:25 remaining in the second. Biggs with a nice touch on that one. Goes off the dome of Grunt. Over to Biggs. Biggs off the back end. Stopped up by Distress. Distress, top side, off the back end. Hits the tip of the stick along the boards as he tries to get the ping to corral it. He'll find its way off his backhand. Nice way to peel it off the boards. Doesn't time to get it around Monty into the hands of Eshvon. Eshvon not able to get that one clean off the side of the cage. Monty, Eshvon, stick tie up. Goes off Grant, able to find his way over to Distrust. Distrust off the backhand, looking for the shot. Nice shot. And Biggs will answer that one away to the far side. Biggs with a shot stopped up by Smog. That one goes back behind the Loggers goal line. Distrust with 250 in his pocket, and it's burning. Monty back on the defensive end. Rips that one off the forehand into the top side boards. Biggs returns that one back down to the near side. Monty down to the near side off the back end. Rips that one across the grain looking for Biggs, but not able to find him cleanly. As this one goes down into the corner. Biggs trying to battle this one free for the boys in red. Off the forehand. Gets past Distrust once, twice. But Distrust going to keep on him. Biggs off the back end. Pass out in front. Not taking that lane. The puck's a little askew. We'll see if it stays that way or if it's just my eyes deceiving me, because I'm just kind of getting used to seeing it. Bank pass topside, stolen away by Eshvon. Eshvon off the back end, shooting off the far side, and that one goes off the glass and wide. Grant goes off the hand of Eshvon. I don't know how to say Grant. Good shot by Eshvon, and right out of the back pocket of the Loggers zone, we find our third goal for the New Jersey Loggers. Eshvon says, looky, I found it on my backhand. Third in the crease. Crashed the net just when the time was right. 2:06 remaining in the second, and it's a 5-goal gap. Biggs off the backhand, down to the near side, looking for Grunt. Grunt taking this one off the backhand, down into the corner. Takes this one off the forehand, back over to Monty. Eshvon getting a touch on that one. Grunt able to apply that back check pressure on the offensive zone. Biggs able to steal this one away off the forehand, not able to get through the distress too cleanly. Biggs off the backhand, out in front, just out of the reach of Grunt. As this one goes over to Eshvon, good stop there by Monty. Smog able to pop that one loose through the traffic. As Monty will collect his thoughts back in the defensive end off the forehand. The lag spike was a little untimely at that. But this one goes down the near side boards. Eshvon able to stump this one down along the end wall of the Slapdaddys zone. Biggs back in the defensive end. Topside able to get this one out of the zone. Smog pulling this one off his hip to the forehand, but Monty able to knock that one loose to the topside boards. Smog backhand, taking it downtown, but Grunt has other plans. He sends this one back over to Biggs. Biggs here with it now. Off the backhand over to Monty. Monty with a forehand opportunity, not able to take that one to fruition. So that one goes into the corner and wide. We still remain with a 3-8 game. Biggs out at the point, taking this one off the forehand, gets this one through 1-2, goes off of Smog in the far side. This one's back out in front. Biggs goes down to the near side. Distrust able to get this one out of his own defensive end off the back end, retreating this one down towards the near side glass. As Biggs able to steal that one away. One-on-one shooting. Nice save there by Smog. Smog steals, shoots, scores! And where an opportunity came apparent one way, it sure showed its head coming out the other side of the ice. Smog able to take through that opposition of Monty's stick check and makes the most of it, making it 4-8. Loggers down, but they're not out. Smog, forehand shot stopped up by Grant. Eshvon looking for that shot, not able to bring that one through neither. Eshvon down the near side, pass towards the top side boards, able to find his way over to Smog. Smog off the end glass, looking for that pass out in front. Grunt there able to keep that one out of the way of harm down the near side, just out of the reach of Biggs. Biggs hounding Distrust for the possession of the puck down the near side, trying to get this one free. A little bank off the boards, goes off Monty over to Smog. Smog off the backhand, gets through one with a little bank pass off the boards as that one's knocked loose by Monty, finding the hands of Distrust back on the defensive end for the Loggers. Shooting, nice save by Biggs. Biggs, forehand shot of his own. Smog there blocks it, stolen shot, scores. Biggs with another goal tonight, and out goes the Hats. That's goal number 9 for the Chicago Slapdaddys. 11 seconds remain in the second period of game number 1 between these two hockey clubs. Smog stolen off the back end down the near side. Good shot attempt goes into the corner. Here's Eshvon getting a touch on that one, sent back over to Monty. Monty getting a touch on that, but that's going to do it for the end of the second period. It's 4-9, and the Chicago Slapdaddys still in the lead by a handsome amount. Trade deal has entered the lobby. Will he go down to the ice or not? The takeaway game, pretty even. The passing game heavily in favor of the Chicago Slapdaddys, 37-14 down there on the bottom half of the screen. But 9 posts hit. There's very few times I've seen the post hit number equal to the goals on the board. But both sides ready to rock, ready to roll down on the ice for this third period of play here in game number 1. New Jersey Loggers on the left side, Chicago Slapdaddys on the right. The puck's dropped and the game is on. The final chapter of play is underway. Grote back into his own defensive end, takes this one into the corner, sent down to the near side. Here's Monty. Monty able to get this one down low, running his way over to Smog. Biggs off the backhand. Smog able to take this one off the backhand, looking towards the top side of the ice, goes off the hand. Good shot attempt by Eshvon, but not able to find his way between the uprights. Eshvon out in front, goes off Biggs. Distrust back into his own defensive end. Looking to set up his breakout. Takes this one topside. Looking for the passing lane across the green. But Monty able to get a touch on that one. Schmog back in the defensive end. Takes this one towards the top side of the ice. Good shot. Hits the pipe and goes off the near side and wide. And that is a big bag of unfortunate for the New Jersey Loggers. Distrust topside. Looks to cut this one down. A nice shot on target, but Biggs there able to block that one out at the hash marks. Down towards the near side, across the grain over to Distrust. Distrust with a shot goes off Biggs. Biggs able to control that one down the near side, and he finds himself a little bit of elbow room. Eshfon getting a touch on this one down the near side, trying to bring this one off the boards. Biggs returns fire into the topside corner. Monty down to the near side. Pulls that one off the back end. Grunt able to get a touch on that one. Schmog able to get another one. Shot into the corner. Here's Biggs out the other way. Down towards the near side. Good forehand ripper, but not able to get that one past the sticker. Here's Distrust down the near side. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Distrust down the near side. Bringing this one out to the point. As he takes this one off the back end towards his own net. Monty backing off a little bit. Schmog playing a little interference card. Able to get this one topside. Eshfon off of Biggs. Biggs into the corner for the Slapdaddys. Eshfon making his life difficult. Able to pull this one off the back and rip down to the near side. Out to the point. At Distrust. Down low. Forehand out to Schmog. Schmog off the back end. Good shot attempt, but not able to find its way through cleanly. Monty topside. Off the hand of Eshfon. Eshfon forehand shot. Not able to pull that one away like a thief in the night. Here's Grunt. Able to take this one topside to Monty. Monty able to get this one down low. Goes off Biggs. Down to the near side. Biggs with a shot. He scores yet again here tonight for the 10th goal for the Chicago Slapdaddys. Beautiful timing. He's found himself in stride time and time again. That's his 7th of the night. He's already had the double hat trick. He's going for the triple. 3:03 on the clock. Distrust getting a touch on this one. Taking this one topside. Monty back over to Biggs. Biggs near side over to Grunt. Grunt off the backhand, able to get this one through to Monty. Monty over to Biggs, not able to complete the tic-tac-toe out at the point. Biggs looking to keep this one going, though, as he gets this one over to Monty down the near side into the corner. Eshfon back in towards the netting, but not on as it goes off the near side and wide. 2:44 remaining here in this third period of action. 4-10's our score. Chicago leading. Here's Schmog for the New Jersey Loggers. Slapped away by Monty back out to the point. Eshfon able to keep that one going forward as that one goes north for the winter. Here's Biggs back in the defensive end. Looking to bring this one out and away. Eshfon trying to pressurize that one enough to force his turnover. Able to get this one to the point. Distrust together. Back to the point. Able to find his way along the blue line. Good shot. Rips that one off the near side. And we have ourselves a Loggers goal. 5-10. And the lead has been cut down to a difference of 5. Beautiful shot off the near side. Beats Grunt back between the pipes. And we'll see how this one progresses. Here in the third. It's 2:20 remaining here in game 1. Grunt off the backhand. Stopped up by Schmog. Distrust down to the near side. Able to bring this one out and around town. Able to bounce that one off the glass, finding his way over to Eshfon. Distrust getting a touch off of Monty, back over to Distrust. Distrust slapped away by Biggs, back over to Monty. Monty with a shot, nice save by Schmog. Schmog off the backhand, off the backside of his own net, finds his way back to his captain. Schmog keeps this one back behind his own goal line. Grunt trying to get that one through the hug of the post. Grunt with a shot, nice block there by Schmog. Distrust down towards the near side. Grunt pressurizing, getting that forced pass off. Good shot by Monty from the blue line. We have ourselves goal number 11 for Chicago. Biggs off the backhand. Mace just DM'd me asking if I can stream his game. I don't know if he notices that I'm currently live right now. Like this very moment, I'm already casting a game. Good shot off the near side, and just what? Grunt able to get this one back on the defensive end. Distrust down the near side. Forehand out of the zone. Able to find his way over to Monty. Monty down to the near side, finding his way off of Distrust. Distrust keeping this one in the zone. Able to bring this one down the near side. Able to get this one off the forehand over to Eshfon. Eshfon off Monty. Monty out north goes with a shot, but not able to find the uprights down on the other side of the ice. Grunt, Distrust out in front of his own cage. Monty tries to pressurize this one down towards the near side. Forehand shot. 60 seconds remain. And Distrust able to keep calm and collected to keep that one wide. Biggs off the backhand, taking this one out for the Chicago Slapdaddys. Off the backhand, stopped up by Distrust, goes up Eshfon over to Biggs, snapped off by Schmog, finding his way back to Distrust. Distrust topside off the backhand, goes off the glass, finding his way off Eshfon. Monty down to the near side, knocked loose over to Grunt. Grunt off the backhand, good shot attempt. Schmog able to stop that once, twice. Biggs not able to knock that one free. Across the grain, looking for Eshfon down in the corner with 30 seconds remaining here in the third. Grunt, forehand, backhand, back into his own defensive end. Distrust pressurizing that one towards the top side, and I think this one's pretty much been completed. Biggs off the backhand, looking for one more goal. Off the backhand, shoots, he scores. 5-12 is the score. And the Slapdaddys have made a statement in and we'll see how the series progresses as we continue through the night. Looks like first game's going to Chicago. Smog looking to get at least one more on the board. Monty down to the near side, goes off a few bodies into the hands of Biggs. Biggs into the corner, just going to hold on to this one. He knows it's over, and he's just looking to leak some time off that clock. Forehand pass over to Monty, not able to get that shot off and registered. Grown back into the defensive end, and that's going to do it for this first game in this best of 3. Final score, 12 for Chicago and 5 for New Jersey. Goal scorers of the match, Biggs with 8, Monty with 4. And for the Loggers, Smog had a hat trick of 3 on his 5 shots. Distrust had 1, and Eshvan with 1 as well. Good stuff so far. Starting us off here on the right foot, the Chicago Slapdaddys looking to get back into the intermediate division. A lot to roll with. It looks like Trade Deal is going to be coming onto the ice for the New Jersey Loggers. We'll see how this one goes. Eshvan sitting on the bench. Trade Deal onto the ice for the New Jersey Loggers. And once all 6 parties are ready to rock and ready to roll, we're taking this one down to the ice currently. Game 2. As we get this one underway, Chicago leads the series 1-0, and they look to make it 1 more. With a win here, they get their spot in IM. But with a loss, we go into a Game 3. And I think the Loggers are looking for that one here and now. Trade Deal pouncing on the opportunity. And just like last game, the New Jersey Loggers pulling off goal number 1 here in the game. Seven seconds in, a little bit slower than last time. You know, the whole two seconds elapsing off the clock. Last game, right from the face-off, found ourselves a shot on net. And Loggers, we're in the lead. We'll see how long they can hold on to it, or maybe they'll hold on to it for the whole game. Who's to say? But time itself, Distrust looking to do just that down in the corner. Biggs knocks that one loose. Monty back down low, looking for the boys in red an opportunity on offense. Smog back in his own defensive corner. Biggs off the backhand as well, down towards the near side. Smog back in the corner, trying to get possession back in his own pocket. As a forehand pass out lane, nice. Stick check there by Biggs. A Trade Deal gets this one out of the defensive zone. Monty backhand down the near side, stopped up by Smog. No, Monty keeps on keeping on. A good shot through the crease and out into the far side corner of the Loggers zone. Biggs tries to fish that one out of the pond. Grown down to the near side, finding its way over to Smog. Smog off the forehand, trying to get the line out of the zone, but pressurized beautifully on the back check. Smog, forehand out of the zone, able to get this one down the full sheet of ice. 4 minutes remain here in this first period of action in Game 2. Monty, near side, out of the zone, pass over to Biggs. Biggs shot down to the near side, and that one goes wide of the cage. Monty, big shot saved by Distrust. Grunt getting a touch. Smog, top side, looking to bring this one out of the zone. Biggs able to keep on keeping on through the pressure. Trade Deal back in his own defensive end, down towards the near side. Trade Deal banks this one off the boards. Good shot, Monty, almost able to get that one through the uprights. A beautiful stick possession by Smog back on the defense, keeps that one from happening. Biggs with a shot. Trade Deal with a block out in front of his own face-off dot. Biggs, near side. Pass over to Monty. Monty through the traffic. Good shot and deflected wide by Trade Deal. Smog, top side. Off the face of Grunt, finding his way over to Monty. Monty off a Trade Deal. Distress with a good shot attempt, but not able to get that one through Monty. Trade Deal off Biggs. Biggs along the top side, gets this one through. Good stop there along the crease. This one comes out. Good shot, scores right where you stick the stamp, top right shelf, and the Chicago Slapdaddys tied up at 1s. .303 on the clock here in the first. Chicago bringing this one right back into the rodeo. Biggs, forehand pass off the end wall, finding its way over to Distrust. Distrust off the forehand, stopped up by Biggs, sent over to Monty. Monty off the backhand, stopped up by Smog. Grunt able to get a touch, scores off the backside. That is unfortunate. Good for backhand shot. When you throw it at the net, good things happen. Distrust just in disbelief, just stands there, palms in the face on the keyboard. Slapdaddys pick up their second goal of the game because of it. Monty, backhand shot towards the netting. Good save there by Smog. As this one goes off to the far side, Monty over to Biggs. Biggs off the backhand. The captain of the Slapdaddys just holds that one in. Good save there by Smog. Monty back in his own defensive end down the near side. Here, Smog off the forehand. Good shot stopped up by Grunt. Grunt here off the near side, able to find Monty. Not able to get that one through. Not sure if you say it Monty or Moat, but I'm going to go with Monty because I like the sound of that one a little bit better. Biggs, near side, out of the zone, into the corner, finding his way over to Distrust. Distrust, the captain of the Loggers, looking for a passing lane down towards the top side. Able to get this one towards Smog. The physicality was a bit too much from Grunt, and this one finds its way back over to Biggs. Biggs, top side out of the zone with 2:05 remaining in the first. Biggs, stolen, has to hold W, and he shoots, he scores, and it's 2-2. I don't know what that voice crack was. We're going to pretend it didn't happen. New Jersey Loggers able to pull this one back within arm's reach. Smog with a beautiful takeaway out of the blue line. Makes it 2-2 with 2 remaining here in the first. Here in game 2. There's a lot of 2s in that one. Biggs, near side in his own defensive end. Looking to pass this one topside under the net. Grunt off the backhand, down towards his own cage. Sent over to Biggs. Biggs off the backhand. Pops that one towards the enemy cage. Distrust back behind his goal. Will take charge. Monty sending him back into his own end wall. Distrust towards the top side with 137 and ticking. Grunt stolen away by Biggs. Biggs dangles, looking for the shot down towards the near side. Monty off the back end, shot towards the netting, but just through the crease and wide. Grunt off of a trade deal. Trade deal here for the Loggers, able to knock that one loose down the full sheet of ice into the defensive end. Biggs off the backhand. Smog forcing him back into his own defensive end. Monty down the near side off the backhand, able to send this one over to Biggs. Shot scores right from the blue line into the twine. The Slapdaddys taking the lead for the first time here in game 2. The beautiful forehand shot by Biggs. And I think that's his 8th of the night. 9th of the night, maybe. Distrust looking for a trade deal just out of his reach. Trade deal keeping on that one. 1 minute remaining here in this first period of game 2. Smog off the point, not able to get that shot registered. Monty on the near side, stopped up by trade deal. Monty backhand through the uprights, able to take that one down center avenue. Distrust with a shot. Nice block there by Biggs. Monty, top side, banks that one off the boards. Trade deal with a shot, scores! And we're tied up like a hog in a rodeo. It's 3-3 in the New Jersey Loggers. Looking to go into this first intermission with a close game. As close as you can cut it, as close as they can cut it. And 44 seconds remaining. It's hard to say if there's going to be another goal or not. Distrust back on the defensive end, looking towards the top side of the ice. Off the forehand along the boards, taking off the stick. Here's Biggs, bringing this one out the other way for the Slapdaddys. Takes this one back over to Monty. Monty off the hip, stopped up by Distrust. Over to Biggs. Biggs down towards the near side, looking for a passing lane off the near side boards. Finds Grunt in here off the back end. Over to Monty. Shot shoveled wide of the netting off the far side. 20 seconds remaining. Smog along the top side corner, trying to bring this one down towards the near side, towards the top side. A little reversal. Finding his way into the hands of Trade Deal. Trade Deal on his own point, bringing this one back down low. Maybe just looking to leak off the rest of this clock and survive through this first period of action. 5 seconds remain. Distrust, top side, goes over to Smog. Smog off the hand, and that's going to do it for this first period of action between these two teams here in game number 2. It's 3-3, and we're tied. Good stuff so far down there on the ice. Everybody's ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking this one down to the ice for the second period of action here in game number 2. As the puck is dropped, the game is on, and the secondary chapter here in game 2 is underway. Near side, Biggs looking for Grunt, not able to take that one in stride. Distrust down low in his own corner, trying to fight for his right to party as he finds the puck on his backhand. Grunt knocks that one loose, able to find possession for the boys in red. Banks this one out the topside boards, out to the point. Here's Biggs. Biggs down the near side, splits the defense, finds a Grunt shot, not able to send that one packing, as that one's deflected through a few bodies and wide off the far side. Distrust, near side, stopped up by Monty, shot saved by Smog. Smog able to clear that one out of the defensive end into the offensive, as Biggs will pull this one back away for the Slapdaddys. Stolen by Smog. Smog shooting for the Loggers, not able to find that one in a good state of mind. Grunt knocked loose, Monty topside over to Biggs. Biggs down. Looking to do it all himself, back behind the cage, looking for the wraparound attempt, but not able to find it. Grunt knocked off the stick of Trade Deal. There's Monty down towards the near side. The lad got the better side of him, but he recalibrates. Briggs here with a shot, nice shot, and Monty able to fire that one into the back of the twine. And we have ourselves a Chicago Slapdaddy lead yet again here in the second, as it's now 4-3. A good crash of the crease. With 4 minutes remaining, the difference is now 1. Monty, near side, from the point, stopped up by Smog. Monty with a shot, stopped up by Smog again. Smog off the forehand, stopped up by Monty. A little giving, a little going in that relationship down there on the ice. 3:44 remaining here in the third, or in the second. I'm going to stop. I'm going to take my time. Here's Biggs with it now out at the red line, down towards the near side. Stolen, shooting, scoring. The captain of the New Jersey Loggers tying it up. 4-4 here in the second. A beautiful takeaway right from the hip, from the backhand to the twine. A little exchange here, a little exchange there, but nonetheless, game 2 a lot closer than game number 1. Topside, Biggs looking to home that one. How on earth did that come to be? the Slapdaddys pulling the lead right back in an interesting manner. There's a lot of things that happen there. You saw it. I can't put it in the words. It's kind of like the feeling that you get whenever you eat Rice Krispie treats, but you're on like the 12th one. I'm not sure if that's just a me experience or not, but if you know, you know. Monty, top side, bringing this one out of the defensive end. Distress bringing this one right back down to town for the boys in blue, but Monty able to pull this one down towards the near side. Distress getting a touch on this one out in front, and he finds himself a goal. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5-5 in the second. The Slapdaddys and the Loggers have very interesting goals happening, and I'm just at a loss of words right now. 3-8 in the second, and we're tied. That's all I know. That's all I know. Monty back in the defensive end, down towards the near side. Looking to bring this one out over the stick of Smog, able to pop that one towards the offensive cage. Distress back on the defense, able to tend that one nicely. Distress topside, looking for the cross crease pass, knocked loose by Monty down to the near side. Here's Smog off the forehand, stopped up by Monty. Monty in the danger zone, forehand, backhand, but not able to find that shot through the solid object. That was Smog. Trade deal, keeping this one down low. Sporting the number 69 on the back of the jersey. Crone. Off trade, or Distress off the far side down to the near. Monty in the neutral zone gets past one. Good pass up against Trade Deal. That one's knocked loose down to the near side. Biggs wraparound attempt. Scootsy scores and another hat trick. His third of the night. Down onto the ice. The fans, I don't know how all of them have hats still remaining on their heads. The amount of hats that have been flying have been outstanding. 5 hat tricks so far in this series, and I'm sure we're going to see plenty more as we look towards the conclusion of this second game. Topside out to Monty. Monty in the defensive zone, banks that one off the far side glass, able to find its way to Grant. Grant here off the backhand, trying to get this one through the traffic. Distress there with a good save, and he'll take this one down himself. Biggs there trying to knock this one loose. Distress down towards the near side. Forehand shot still. What a ringer! Oh my goodness, turned him inside out, outside in. We don't know what shirt he's wearing, but the tag sure is on the outside. What a shot down the near side. Snap it on your highlight reel. Distress had a beautiful goal to tie us up at 6s. Wow. Good shot, and Biggs brings it right back for the Slapdaddys. 7-6, and that was a little too short-lived, if I do say so myself. Forehand shot right from the crease, or right from the blue line into the crease. 1:55 remaining. Slapdaddys back in the lead in the series and in the game by 1. Biggs stolen back in. Good shot attempt. Trade deal keeps that one along the boards down the near side, able to get this one out of the way of harm with 1:44 remaining here in the second. Over to Monty. Monty trailing after that one. Distress looks towards the top side of the ice for an answer to his problems. Biggs making it a little bit thicker. Distress down to the near side looking for Smog. Smog off the forehand over to Trade Deal. Trade Deal leaving that one for the captain. There's Distress back for the Loggers. Down center avenue looking for an opportunity of his own. Monty, nice stop there by Trade Deal, finding his way back over to Distress. Distress topside goes through one. Biggs able to pull that one away from his own blue line. Shoots and he scores. It's now 8-6. The difference of 2 here in the second. It feels like the third period. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like this game has had too much content in just 2 periods of action. As we're now 16 goals into it with a 2-goal lead for the Chicago Slapdaddys. Good shot in Monty. Able to find ourselves the 9th goal down there on the ice. Trade Deal, a little noggin. That one's all that logged in. 6-9. Yeah, it's nice. Biggs breaks it, and he throws that one in, and another goal, and out goes the hats yet again for the sixth hat trick over both teams so far in this series. Biggs coming to town, making it 10-6 coming into this second intermission here in Game 2. Monty, near side, Distress, bringing this one back and around town. Down towards the near side, off the hip, trying to bring this one out. Trade Deal, saving the day, takes this one towards the top side of the ice. Trade Deal, trying to get this one back in his own pocket for the Loggers. Down towards the near side, Biggs steals this one away along the top side corner. Brought out, good shot, and the second one is good. And it's now 11-6, a little, for some reason, I want to say Fantasia. That's not at all. Deja vu is the word I'm looking for. I think we all know how this one's going to end up playing out, but we'll have to see what happens. I don't know. Good shot attempt there by Biggs. Able to keep that one wide with Smog. So this one's brought back over to Smog with 24 seconds remaining here in the second. Biggs pulling this one out off the backhand, and he's going to walk that one right back in. 12-6. And 21 shots total for Chicago. The most shots I've seen on my shot clock ever in my year of broadcasting this game. Years of broadcasting. This is 1.5. It's close. Distrust looking towards the netting, but not able to find enough blood in the water to pull that one out and way down the near side. Biggs able to find his way over to Monty. Goes off Schmog over to Distrust. Back over to Biggs. Biggs near side. Able to get this one through the traffic. This trade deal able to play a little physical as he finds his puck back on a stick. Shakes this one down. Good shot attempt. But Monty able to keep that one out of the way of harm. Second period of action has closed. It's 6-12, and the Slapdaddys had a field day on the ice. Wow. Shots are a little lopsided. The passing game as well, a little lopsided. But, yeah. It's coming off last game. Chicago Slapdaddys hitting the net a lot less compared to last game. But both teams are ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking this one down to the ice for this third and final period of action in game number 2. The puck is dropped. The game is on. 6-12 is our score, and the Loggers on the left side looking to get in the hot seat sooner rather than later. Smog down along the near side, pulling this one back away for the boys in blue. Off the forehand, rips that one down the length of the ice. Is there only 2 Loggers on the ice? No, there's 3. Okay. Monty, off the hip, down the near side, pulling this one off the back end. Schmog able to bring this one back along his own end wall. Biggs over to trade deal. Monty down low to Biggs. Biggs down in the corner, looking to get this passing lane opened up. Distress back in the defense for the Loggers. Distress off the back end, fakes out Grunt. Nice shot attempt, goes off the near side by wide by a hair. Not a whole lot of movement on that one. Monty goes off Schmog. Schmog in the defensive end challenges Grunt to a stick-checking match. Biggs over to trade deal. Trade deal off the back end down towards the near side. Grunt able to get that step on him. Goes off of Distress in the corner. Out the trade deal. Goes through the traffic. And that one comes out the other way into the hands of Chicago. Schmog, top side. Biggs pulling this one away for Chicago. Off the back end, looking for this wraparound attempt. Fakes that one a little bit. Trying to take that one back off the forehand, but not able to catch that puck on stride. Monty with a shot. Plate goes through the defense, finding its way back along the end wall. Schmog near side over to Distress as he pops out one out. Nice shot attempt. Well, Monty there to answer all of his questions. Schmog stopped up by Grunt, finding his way off of Monty. Distress down towards the near side with 3:35 remaining here in the third period of action. Lifted over to Biggs. Biggs stolen, shooting off the backhand. He scores, and he makes it 13-6 for the Chicago Slapdaddys. Distress off the backhand, looking towards the netting. I think the puck got lodged off the tip of his stick a little bit. So this one goes off the backhand. Pull shot down to the near side. Biggs able to throw that one into the corner. Here's Monty back in his own defensive end. Down across the grain. Trade deal steals it away. But Grunt able to find that one back towards the top side. Biggs off the forehand. Stopped up by Schmog. Schmog off the backhand. Stopped up by Biggs. Biggs with a shot attempt. Goes off to the near side corner with 3 minutes remaining here in regulation. Distress towards the top side, looking for a goal. Off the back and tries to drive his way down center avenue. Gets past one. Monty stops him up. Trade deal with a shot. Not able to roof that one. That one goes off the far side glass and wide. Grunt along the point. Distress back into his own defensive end. Gives his team some time to start this breakout. Gets this one down the straight. Big steals that one away. Distress back out the other way. Shoots, scores! And we got our 7th goal for the New Jersey Loggers. 2:39 remaining in the third. And the New Jersey Loggers have found themselves on the board again. The difference back down to 6. Let's see what happens. Schmog, near side. Monty pulls this one back into their own defensive end. Knocked loose over to Grunt. Grunt off the far side, bringing this one out and away. Trade deal able to keep this one in the offensive zone for the boys in blue. Monty starts to break out the other way for the boys in red. Schmog off the hip. Biggs stopping him up down the near side from Schmog's stick into the hands of Monty. Monty near side. Schmog stick checked down to the near side. What a dangle. Oh my goodness. The puck on the string. The Loggers bringing this one back, only down by 5. Schmog with a beautiful backhand, forehand transaction down the near side point. With 2:15 remaining, we got an 8-13 score. Trade deal. Back in the defensive end. Stolen away. Grunt towards the top side. Distress lags out a little bit down in the corner. Not sure if you guys saw that or not. Down across the grain. He looks for that hook down over to Trade deal. Trade deal up against Biggs. Biggs off the backhand down to the point. Monty reverses that one down low into the offensive zone for the Chicago Slapdaddys. Out in front. Grunt not able to take that one away. Waiting on the doorstep. but not able to get that one to go. Trade deal. Waiting his time in the neutral zone. Never got the puck. Monty brought back down into the defensive end for the Slapdaddys. Monty hounded by trade deal. Stolen away. No. Smog off the forehand. Stomped away by Monty. Off the hip. Shooting. Scoring. And we have ourselves a 14-8 game. 26 shots for the Chicago Slapdaddys. And once again, the most shots I've seen in a game ever. I've never seen it above 20. Smog off the back end. Monty off trade deal over to Smog. 124 remaining here in the third. And I think this one might be over. I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to say that. There's still a 6-goal difference. We'll see how the rest of this plays out. There's a 10-goal mercy rule, so if it does hit that difference, we're calling it a game and we're going home. Good shot attempt. Biggs getting a touch on that one. Trade deal. Forehand. Taking this one through the traffic. Goes off of Distress. Taking this one down low. Off the back end. Driving in. Goes off Monty. Biggs down towards the near side. Off the forehand over to Monty. Monty off the back end. Trying to bring this one away out at the red line. Trade deal. Forehand towards the netting. Shoots, scores, and trade deal. Finds himself another goal. His third of the night. And his third of the game. 16 seconds remaining. Trade deal. At least walking away with some bragging rights. Taking home multitudes of hats. With 56 remaining in regulation. It's now 9-14. Biggs. Near side. Going off the hands. Here's Distress towards the top side of the ice with 44 seconds remaining here in this third period of action. Distress looking to get a few more on the board just to walk away with a little bit of... They're playing for dignity. There's no shame in that. 35 seconds down to the near side. Here's Biggs off the backhand. Waiting to be pressurized towards the top side. A little snowmaning, if you will. Biggs, top side. Trade deal. Off the hip. Not able to get through Grunt successfully. This one sent off of Biggs. Off the far side boards over to Monty. Monty down to the near side, towards the top, off the back end, rings that one out towards the top side glass, but not able to hit Biggs in stride. Biggs down towards the near side, Grunt pulling that one out and away. Here's Distress towards the top side yet again, across the grain, throwing that out into the danger zone. Monty slapped off wide off the near side by trade deal. Grunt forehanding this one out in front of the crease, but that's going to do it. That's the end of the ball game, and that's the end of the series. The Chicago Slapdaddys staying in IM for season number 5. Final score of game number 2, 9-14. Chicago having 28 shots on the game. Goal scorers of the night: Biggs with 9, Monty with 4, and Grant with 1 goal to his name. And then for the New Jersey Loggers, Distress, 4 goals, 4 shots, 7 saves. Trade deal had 3 goals on his 4 shots with 1 save. And then Smog out there shooting 1,000, 2 goals, 2 shots. And he had 6 of the 14 saves for the New Jersey Loggers. The only save for the Chicago Slapdaddys. Biggs standing tall, 1 for 1. But that's going to do it for this matchup here tonight. Series ended in 2. Not a lot of people predicting that one. Predictions for this game from the people that were pulled. I said Slapdaddys had this one in 3. Pino said Loggers had this one in 3. Cape said the Loggers were going to take it away. Louise had Slapdaddys. Big Phil had Slapdaddys. Napa having the Loggers. So I feel like Pino owes me some money. I'm just going to say it, but I didn't get the series right. It's a 2-game sweep for the Slapdaddys, and they stay in IM. Loggers playing in Open next season. It'll be interesting to see how these 2 teams progress. As watching both of these teams down on the ice at the beginning of the season compared to now, they've progressed a long way. They've adapted their games. They've both gotten extremely comfortable with, puck handling, just every form and facet of the game. And they've come a long way. Chicago coming a little bit farther, as evident down there on the ice with a 2-0 series. But we'll have to wait and see what happens later on. If you're not familiar with where they were prior, the Chicago Slapdaddys were in the intermediate division. They were in the Baguette Conference. I couldn't remember that, but they were technically last place. The New Jersey Minutemen disbanded during week number 6. So if they do come back next season, they'll be in Open. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll just have to play that by ear whenever it comes time. Chicago Slapdaddys staying in IM, as they were technically last place in the intermediate division from their conference, and then from the Dusters, or I think from the Benders. No, 4th place from the Dusters Conference. The New Jersey Loggers finished the season just over 500, had 2 points over the Flare, and that's really what matters most. As we look forward to the next matchups, we're doing 3 pro games after this, and then we'll jump back down to the ice to see more of the promotional series from the intermediate division as the Buffalo Buffaloes take on the Michigan Mafia. That much and more coming up next here on the SPO Network. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Darth, and we'll be right back with more Slapshot action before you know it.